Hello again. Welcome to another episode of In the Cave with Coach. Like always, I want you to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit your notification bell. And if you like the content I'm bringing to you, man, please share it. Today I got a good friend of mine here. Got Mr. Fonz here.
Yes, sir.
And first of all, I want you to introduce yourself, Fonz, and tell them how they can follow you if they want to.
Oh man, my name is Fonz Brown on Facebook. On Instagram, I think it's Exclusive Auto 2018. I own Exclusive Auto Wholesale. Me and my wife together own Exclusive Realty, and we branching off into this insurance agency that we get into. That's
what it is.
Yes, sir.
That's what it is. Well, like always, Fonz, I have people come over, man, and we talk about men and mental health because it is a serious problem.
Yes, sir.
A lot of people don't want to talk about it, but they should, because holding it in, you're just making a human bomb. Right. You know what I mean? And again, like always, I never just want to ask questions and you just answer. We just want to have a conversation back and forth, man. You know what I'm saying? There's no answer too long, no answer too short.
Let's get into it then.
That's what it is. So if you're ready, I'm going to jump into one. Are you dealing with any trauma from your childhood, Fonz?
Yes. I mean, I honestly believe every African American male dealing with childhood trauma, but mine started pretty much when me and my twin sister was about 10 months old. Mm-hmm. I lost my mom. I never knew her, so yeah, that's some crazy trauma within itself. So that's it's been pretty tough. Just to think of not knowing your mom's voice, what she sound like, what she like, just. Yeah, you never got to hug her. Yeah. You understand? Never had a conversation. Yeah, so.
That's tough in itself, man.
Yes, sir. I don't know if it made me a stronger man, better man, but here I am.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, Fun. That's tough, man.
It is. That's tough. It is.
I mean, me and my mom, we don't always set horses, man, but it's still good to at least talk to her, you know what I mean? So I can imagine I can't imagine how that feels, man.
Yeah. I had a lot of love in my family, though. My grandmother raised me, so she the only mom I know. Shout out to Missy Taylor. It was a lot of love in the house that I'm gonna say pacified the fact that I lost my mom, but that still sits inside that you never knew of.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And I'm just bouncing off of that, man. You said your grandma raised you. Mine did too. Right. You know what I'm saying? And my mom was here. You know what I'm saying? But she was here, but she wasn't present. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Because she was still trying to find herself. Right. You know what I mean? So, so I get that part because I grew up calling my grandma mama.
Yeah. That's all I know. That's all I know.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So I feel you on that, man.
Yeah.
I feel you on that.
Yeah. It like I say, it's tough. Me, my twin sister. Yeah. She left behind me, my twin sister, and of course my older brother. Right. And coming up, my father used to drink. Mm-hmm. When he wasn't a dead alcoholic. Right. But, he was a brick mason. He did a lot of work around Columbia, But whenever he would come over, like late nights on the weekends, like on a Saturday, mm-hmm. He'd have been out after work Friday, drinking all night. He drunk. Mm-hmm. He used to come over there. And my family told me before my mom passed, my dad wasn't no real drinker like that. Mm-hmm. And as I got older, I used to wonder, like, what made him start drinking. I didn't understand it until I got older, let's say that. Right. And I thought about it one day. Losing your wife, my mom was number about 20 years old, 2021 when she died. So losing your wife with two newborn babies, twins, and a 5-year-old son, yeah, I can see it could lead a young man to.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot, man.
Yeah, it's a lot to endure. So, yeah. That's a lot. Yeah, man.
again, like you said, you don't really understand till you get older yourself.
Yeah. Experience is the best teacher.
Absolutely.
You know. Well, one of them anyway. You know.
Yeah, experience has been my teacher. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, I learned a lot of lessons the hard way, I should say.
Yeah, me too. Me too, man. I had some good guidance, you know. Even though, like I said, my grandmother raised me. It was always my uncles there.
Right.
They were around. They'll tell you things, right? But that don't mean you gonna listen, man. You ain't gonna listen to nobody, you know. That's even like with my kids. I have to let them bump their head. I tell them, but they're not gonna listen.
Like you said, experience.
Experience is the best teacher. Yeah, man.
The best way to learn something hot is you touch it.
Right.
Yeah, you figure it out real quick.
Right, and it's funny you say that because I think every baby eventually does that. Something.
Yeah.
The sockets or.
Yeah, you go feel something. Like, okay.
Yes, sir.
You definitely go feel something. If that's all you want to say on that, I can move to another question.
You, brother, this is your show.
Okay.
I'm your guest. You
I
understand?
hit you with something else.
This is your show.
Well, like you said when we talked earlier, number one and number two pretty much go together because that's terrible. You know, the worst thing that happened to you.
That is terrible. Yeah, I could say that's not knowing my mom probably is the worst thing.
Right.
Yeah, that's one of them. I done been through a lot of foolishness, man.
The floor is yours. You don't have to tell everything, you know, but feel free to elaborate on something.
We speaking on childhood, right? I can take it back. Let's say I was like 16 years old. At this time, I had 2 vehicles, right? My older brother, how I got my first vehicle, I'm gonna make it short and sweet.
Okay.
My older brother got in a car accident, right? And he gave me $300.
Okay.
He did. And I used to look up to him a lot. He gave me $300. And I took that $300 and I went and bought a car. By this time, though, I was cutting hair. I was making money doing that anyway. Up under the carport, of course.
Of course.
And so fast forward, you know, my uncle Richie, who's passed away, God bless his dead, he had one as well that me and my grandmother, my mother, went to go buy. He sold it to me for $150. Right? Okay, cool. So, being that, you know, I had 2 vehicles, something happened to my brother car he had. I told him he could come get my first one that I had bought. But he never came.
Okay.
He never came and got this car. So my second car I bought ended up breaking down. So they were both the same vehicles, Grand Prix. I took the parts off the one I bought from Uncle Richie and fixed my first one. And the first one was in my father's name. Okay. So they came to the house, my older brother, and my dad came to the house talking about they was finna take the car. Nah, I gave you this car 6 months ago. You never came and got the car. You understand what I'm saying? So now my car broke.
Yeah.
I took those parts and fixed this car. You can't get this car.
No.
That's all I got. And we were arguing.
Okay. You and the brother or you and your father?
Me, my daddy, and my brother.
Okay.
I wasn't letting them take my car. You understand? Man, my dad pulled a shotgun on me, man. He put the gun to my chest, right? And I don't know where these balls came from, but I didn't care. I told him pull the trigger. I cursed too.
Yeah.
I was angry.
Yeah.
Pull the trigger, mother.
Yeah, damn right. you done drew the gun, now go ahead. Yeah.
Right, because at this time my brother wasn't living with us,
Right.
with my grandmother. And, you know, he put the gun in my chest and I told him, pull the trigger, pull the trigger. I was angry, pull the trigger. So they left. My grandmother was in church that day. Okay. They left. So the very next day, I didn't stay home. I went to play ball with my cousins and them. And when I came back, my car was gone.
So they came and got it anyway?
They came and stole my car, yeah. Yeah. So that, I think just the whole thing of him pulling the gun on me. Yeah.
And this your pops?
Yeah. And I told both of them too. After that, I said, both of y'all gonna need me. I promise you. Yeah. And all of that came to pass, man. I ended up taking care of everybody. Yeah, it's a success story, but yeah, it all came to pass.
But damn.
Right.
All that over a car?
Yeah, right. It's crazy. It was crazy. I don't know what my brother promised him. I don't know what. I don't know what that was about, but yeah. Yeah. Well, he apologized for it later on, but that's still.
Nigga, yeah, hell yeah. I'm sorry I ain't gonna fix what you did, bro.
I'd never pull a gun on my son.
No, hell no. Yeah. It's never that serious.
I never pull a gun on my son. He was known to shoot too. He was known for that. My dad was known for that, man.
It's never that damn serious, bro.
He was known for that, but yeah, so I got a lot of deep stuff, man. I went through a lot, man. As a young kid coming up, young man coming up. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah. Even in the street, oh, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. But I'm here, and I'm blessed, so.
No doubt.
I'm living my best, too.
No doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt. Mm-hmm. And that's what it is, man. You know, we all got some dealings we dealing with now, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But the thing is to not to let it keep you stagnant.
Yeah, because it preys on your mental. It does. It does. You got to be strong.
Yeah, because I knew it, but I didn't really know it till lately, man. When I found out that I'm kind of fucked up mentally, right. But I am working on making myself a better person. You know what I mean? And it took me going to counseling and unraveling this onion that I call my life. We started peeling back some of the layers. And when somebody finally asked me about my childhood, and I just started talking about it. I mean, tears was coming, and I didn't even know where it was coming from, bro. I was just talking, you know what I mean? But then it always gave me that's why moment. Okay. You know what I'm saying? That's why you liked us. Okay. And I never had that.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I never had that, man. But
yeah. I'm sure I probably need counseling, to be honest with you, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. I got a lot of things out there that I'm even dealing with today, as far as, you know, in my personal life. Right. You know what I mean? Right. Like no issues with the home, no issues with the wife. That's right. You know, I got one kid I'm dealing with that don't really want a relationship.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I done tried, you know what I mean? But I can't. I'm not gonna say my ego or my pride. Right. Obviously, she got my DNA, so
yeah.
Both of us got the same ego and pride. You understand what I'm saying?
So it's like two rams. Yeah. Y'all keep bumping heads, yeah.
Well, and at the same time, like I said, I've tried. Right. You know. Right. So I'm not gonna run behind you.
No, I can't force feed you my love.
I can't force it.
No,
I can't do it. Nah, I love me too much for that.
Right.
If you don't love and respect me enough, as the fact that I'm your dad, right. You feel me, to try to build something. That's right. Then that's your choice. Yeah. That's your choice.
But see, the sad part is, man, they don't even realize what they're missing out on.
Trust me.
Yeah.
They will when you're gone, though.
They will.
They will when you're gone. And so I tried to share that. Look, don't wait till I'm on my deathbed to try to come to call me. Man, listen, I haven't heard nothing since December 2023 when I actually went to see her myself. Ain't heard nothing from her since.
God darn, bro.
It's cool though. It's cool. I got others that love me, so it's all good. Yeah. So I'm sure, and I ain't gonna necessarily say I need counseling for it. You know what I mean? I think, you know, I feel like this. If we're gonna build a bond, let's build it. If we ain't gonna build it, then it is what it is. I'm gonna follow your lead though. You understand what I'm saying?
I mean, you already tried. I mean, like you said, you tried.
Trust me, yeah, man. Yeah, man. Time and time again. It's almost like you dating a woman that don't want to date you. You calling, you texting, but you barely getting responses. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what it feels like. You know? That's what it feels like. And you don't never want to have to feel like that with your child. You're trying to build a bond. Yeah. So yeah.
That's tough, man.
Yeah, it is. And I'm only doing it because I was only trying to do it because I know it's the right thing to do. Right. You know? And because, of course, you still a part of me, so I want you to be a part of what I done built. That's right. You know? And what I'm trying to leave behind. Right. But if you don't want a part of it, then I'm fine with that too. Yeah.
But let that be that's your choice. That's
your decision. And once you made that decision, I want you to stand on it now. You know, that's all.
Stand on it. Whether your life going good or bad, keep standing where you at.
Stand on that. Yeah. Stand on that, because when it's too late, when the final curtain call, brother, it's too late. Ain't no woulda, shoulda, couldas, or wish I woulda, you know? Nah.
And I tell my son, boy, that regret is a motherfucker, boy.
I'm telling you, man.
It don't let up.
I'm telling you, man. Yeah. It ain't nothing like your son, though. Man, I love mine to death.
Nothing like it, man.
I love mine to death, bro.
Boy, they got it.
Word.
I feel you on that, Fawn.
Yeah, man.
Well, you wanna speak on the happiest time?
Oh man, now yeah.
Okay. We're gonna take a quick break. We'll be back in a moment. Lay around for it.